something that that just makes that, but that just makes people stupid. Who cares if what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and that what makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Butt plugs. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure pretty much most of the population can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it.
I
Like
hate
conveying
it.
emotion is important. I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
I am definitely not looking forward to it. Alright, Yuri,
Here
let's
we
go,
go.
baby. It's my baby girl. Let's see
All
what
right,
you've written
let's see
today.
what you've written for today.
Mmm.
Hmm.
Mmm. I don't know why I'm hurt now.
It's pretty good, Horny Goat. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday?
I guess you could say that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
It was also a bit. I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Fuck my life. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one thing to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate exercise.
Mm-hmm. That's certainly interesting. You get some interesting techniques, girl. Thanks for sharing.
I have well, I have an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course, I love fucking reading. Is this the poem you wrote for today? I hope it's not as long as the others. Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. What? Or an ordinary? Was it unordinary? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that's fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Okay, this is getting weird already. The moon. What? Is that the
the,
moon?
the moon increments.
Its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Okay, this is not going well. The very same light that glistens in the eye of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. They could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Okay, well, I didn't read the rest of it. What happened?
Okay, so basically she's using a raccoon as a metaphor, but the metaphor is the raccoon is herself, like her
Yeah.
inner self. And she's having
Lusting
fantasies
for
about
blood.
hacking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to chop people up in small bits, right?
Yeah, so anytime that she has her cutting knife handy, the raccoon gets excited.
I'm still down.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this pose is, but I can imagine. She is going to chop us up into small bits, and I'm okay with it.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, well, if I take that shit as face value, I can't even figure out. I can't even figure out what it's supposed. I can. She's insane. She wants to cut us up into small bits. Doki Doki Literature Club is filled with murderous intent.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Yeah, serial killers.
Look at this motherfucker. She went from being like shy and everything to being literally Freddy Krueger.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual
Oh
hobbies.
my lord, she is a serial killer. She's a serial killer. I'm still
It's
down.
those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
It's okay, baby girl. You're part of the baby girl community now.
Oh God.
Oh God.
So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Legless! I mean, huh? That's funny.
Hmm?
Didn't Natsuki also... Okay, oh my god, they're all serial killers. They're all crazy. Right? With
Yeah.
someone being ridiculed for a strange interest, the Doki Doki Literature Club is a bad club to be part of.
Eh? She did?
Uh-huh. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right.
Lies. You are chopping people up, my girl.
I mean, does she really feel that way?
Uh-huh. Sounds like you two have that in common. High five.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
I kind of hate you. I'm sorry, but I'm also in love with you.
I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Oh no. Oh
Okay,
no.
everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Robert.
Oh, sorry. Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days, big boobs.
Big boobs.
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members, big boobs.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Fiore has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Love it.
Oh, I know. I was waiting for it to pop up.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's great and all, big boobs. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event, big boobs.
We're going to be slaughtering people. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
What this?
Performing?
Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Oh, man.
Slam poetry. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anybody else come up and recite poems too. Oh God, fuck my life.
Gay!
Fiore's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. You're gonna have like 0 volunteers for that.
I'd rather die.
Slam poetry.
Sari, who's been coloring posters, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You did already start up putting on the posters, did you, big boobs?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, big boobs. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that, big boobs.
I agree with Nasuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Nasuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a few days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, because I'm a bitch. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings.
Being intimate with yourself?
Being intimate with yourself.
Thoughts in the
Finding
shower.
new horizons.
God, basement, it's about thoughts in the shower. That's right. Thinking in the shower.
Nope.
And it's
This is not shower at all. This is
those
super weird.
reasons that we're all in this club today. This is the gayest fucking shit ever. Don't you want to share that with others? to inspire them to feel the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
I will say I feel like I have a date with 12 gauge.
It's fucking awful. I know you do.
Yeah, I do. I 100% do.
I know we all do.
Yeah, I actually agree with that.
And if all it takes is standing up in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
This is just, I don't know where I stand right now.
This is awful.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sarah looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice but to become poetry master. I agree, bitch! I don't think it's too much to ask. We can all recite poetry. I think that Sarah and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. I don't think any of us should join this group.
Stop it.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
uh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. All right.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glancing around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Oh my god, Bob it!
I was waiting for it to pop up. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, game is killing me. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours and then take it and throw it away and shoot yourself in the head. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off and let everyone else feel a little bit more comfortable.
Nobody cares, Sari.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see.
I'm so close to blowing my brains out.
Yeah, this is bad.
Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way We Fly. Wait, The Way They Fly. My bad. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is that something she's done before, or is it simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand because she wants to kill everybody. Finally, Monica, you know what? If anybody, I'm with her because she wants to kill everybody. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Hey! Molly takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. I'm sorry.
So bad.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping you set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
Oh, shit.
I'll go next.
Oh, what? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden?
Aye. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called Fuck This.
You can do it, Yuri!
Oh my god, I want to kill her. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books and starts murdering everybody. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns. Oh my god, just like... that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly she's finished. This is actually how my sex life works. Suddenly he's finished. There was a whirling fire and then it quickly ended. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's been bewildered the whole time. It's up to me to save the situation, somehow. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. It's just that we're caught so off guard that we forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good.
Shit. It was shit.
Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Oh my god, this will they...
Is this game ever fucking over?
What is happening?
I really didn't get free to anything.
Well, yeah, but I'm so close to machine gunning myself. Sari hops out of her chair and cheerfully wakes to the podium.
Basement, we're getting close to the fucked up shit.
Fuck! I've been getting close to the fucked up shit. Fucking stab someone.
I feel like by you saying that you're getting close, it's basically like a girl telling a guy that he's getting close to giving her an orgasm when he's nowhere fucking near it.
Gina, literally the next day is when the weird shit starts happening.
So, Bobbit, I'm literally getting close to blowing my brains out. Sorry.
All right.
Just give it a little bit more time, okay?
God. Sorry.
Get together, basement.
Sorry, I giggled and I came.
Same thing I do when I giggle, actually. Sorry.
That's a lot harder than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. I see. Okay then.
I mean, seriously, how perfect are my tits?
Well, you got some.
I mean, you have some Charlotte Flair ones.
You got some.
mean,
Yeah,
they're-
you got some bazooms.
Yeah, they're.
A health. You got a hefty helping of bazooms. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my. You know what? I'm down to pound. It's like it gets to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and I finish, and we applaud.
I did it!
Fucking Bobbit.
I know. Good job, Bobbit. Good job.
Yay! Even Horny Goat liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
There we go. I'll wait for it to get over. I don't understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. It might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. As well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Oh, God. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more.
No, you won't.
We don't have to make much time, or fuck, we don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next?
All right, Goldberg, calm down.
Nasuki? Nasuki?
Yeah. Don't make me go before Horny Goat, brother. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway, dude. Might as well let Horny Goat lower everyone's
Come
standards
on.
before I have brother.
God damn. She's such a bitch.
She is pretty tiny bitch.
Nasuki.
It's fine, whatever, man. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Murdering bitches is my forte. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel just at home. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Yep, thank you guys. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else because I'm shit.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that'll improve over time, though.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god. Alright then. That just leaves you, Nasuki.
Yeah.
God.
I'm going, brother.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called Like Black People, dude.
Oh my god.
Why are you all looking at me, brother?
Because you're presenting?
Anyway, episode jump, brother.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. I don't think so. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat, and I swallow a shotgun.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say, brother. You better not make me do that again, brother.
Well? Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
What?
I mean, doing it in front of people would be other way easier.
Isn't this what just happened?
Yeah. I put on whatever face I want for the people.
That's kind of weird.
But it's just my friends.
He's gonna click.
Yeah, I did.
It's the fastest, Suki. Hang on, it's all blurry as fuck right now. I can't read fucking shit.
Okay, so Natsuki says, well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Oh my fucking lord. I mean, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
Okay,
That's fine too.
I'm telling you this now. This is the last normal day in the game.
Thank fucking God for that. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already.
Shit hit.
Okay.
It's
Makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time for everybody to shoot themselves in the head. I know the festival is coming up.
The festival sucks ass.
But let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well.
Your tits are so good.
They're so great. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that.
I feel like good lord.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking great.
Pretty
As
great.
for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare.
Monica, you shit. Great tits, Monica. That's what I'm gonna call you from now on.
Monday's the big
I ain't gonna say nothing, but yeah, this festival doesn't go as planned.
I hope not, because if it goes as planned, I'm going to die.
I can't wait. Dude, trust me, something big happens the next day.
I can do this.
Alright. I was born driving a Lincoln, but I was also born driving a vagina.
Either
I stand
the
up.
next episode or the next episode, guys, trust me, something big is going to happen. Shit's going to hit the fan.
I am 100% down to kill myself. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club I never wanted to be part of. And impressing Monica, yeah, tits on points. Then I'll have to do my best. I feel like I'm just like, I'm hunting tits. Ready to go, Sayori? Sayori, ready to go?
Yeah. Look at you two always going home together like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
It is to me. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. We're just pounding each other in the ass when we leave.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, considering everybody else that's stacked to all hell, she's got a good personality, and that's all that matters to me. How am I supposed to respond to that?
Love it.
It's okay, Horny Goat. You don't. Gina, I was waiting for it to load. It's okay, Horny Goat. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Oh my god, I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home, thank God.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Sayori.
Oh God.
Sayori?
Okay.
Oh God.
Sayori!
Sorry, I'm spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Uh-oh. I like how we get to,
Have sex?
I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
so let's just say that one day Masuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
Somebody's gonna kill the other ones out of jealousy.
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here, girl.
Exactly, that's the point.
I called her out. Well, I would still walk home with, you, right? Your name's Sayori?
Yeah.
And Nasuki, I don't really like Nasuki. I mean, her personality is terrible.
Nasuki is awful.
Nasuki is still, like, the other, like, child, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd still walk home with you, girl. Because you're at least cool, but also weird as fuck. You really think I would ditch you for Nasuki? How dare you? But.
She's cute. She's so cute and fun to be around.
No. I already see her in the club every day, and that's literally more than I want to see her. Besides, you almost seem to really like going home together. Yeah. I wouldn't ruin that for you, nor would I ruin it for myself, because I feel like there's a future here.
You're so silly, Horny Goat. You think about me too much sometimes.
God damn right I do.
Nasuki would have deserved it if she wanted it, so.
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. Shut the fuck up. We're together now. We're lovers. I really can't figure you out sometimes where you're so, like, judgmental of yourself and shit.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Straight up, dropping bombs upon this girl. The other girl's fucking 7 years old. What do you... Why is this happening? Alright, fair enough about it. The conversation... Don't worry, it wasn't important.
You just said,
Yeah. The conversation trails off. That's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about. It really is. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Yeah, just like all men, I think, that are worth any grain want to respect and keep their women happy. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? I'm definitely having sex with a fucking 7-year-old. What is happening here?
Gotta think of it.
I'm gonna go with Fluffy. Gina?
Uncontrollable.
Alright. Bobbit?
Marshmallow.
I'm gonna go with Defeat.
I'm gonna go with Death.
That's an option? What the hell? Bobbit?
Kitty.
Parfait. Jenna?
Despise.
Bobbit?
Landscape.
Anime.
Massacre.
Bobbit?
Contamination.
Right now, I'm like picking words that I want to do to this game.
Skirt.
Disown.
Bobbit?
Universe.
I'm gonna go with Wrath.
Unending.
Huh? Extreme unending pleasure. Graveyard. Bobbit?
Let's see. Climax.
I knew he was gonna pick that one.
What did I pick? Gina?
Fuck it, suicide.
Why is suicide one of them?
We're gonna pick that one too.
Back in the class.
Alright.
Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry. I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Uh-huh. You must have a lot of determination.
Oh, you're using your words.
Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. I guess it's just passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Fuck my life.
I can't wait for the festival.
I want to shoot her in the face.
Anybody else? Anybody knows that somebody's missing?
I'm missing.
Oh,
Hey.
great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Nasuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You
It
sound a
went
bit.
straight to my vagina.
Well, it's not going straight to anywhere else. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Why are you a child? Why are you here?
Where is it?
Where is Saori? That's the question. Ooh. Monica, don't they usually have fried squid?
Squid?
I love fried squid.
How can you can't eat fried squid?
I do what I want.
It's the only thing that. Well, it's the only thing to take over the smell of fishy vagina.
Go ahead. I don't know what I was supposed to read, so
Oh.
go forward.
Okay. Oh, come on. Are you serious? You don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it.
I love squid.
Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Racist. Racist.
Because
I feel like squid is the ocean's version of the N-word.
it's right in your name. Monica.
I don't get it.
Huh? That's not how you say my name at all.
Bitch.
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
It doesn't.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
This is why I like the girl that's stacked in the middle that doesn't say anything. What happened to our girlfriend?
Fine. See? Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sari's anyway.
Yeah, bitch.
Excuse me.
I told you shit was gonna hit the fan basement.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's hit the fan. Oh, there you are! Sarah is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk
Oh,
over
God.
to her.
Let's start.
What's up, Sarah? I'll wave my hand in front of her face. Have you ever seen a bat dick? You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright, baby girl?
Of course. What would it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things, but you're acting weird. You're acting weird as fuck, girl.
Jeez, you worry too much about me.
Oh, try.
I'm fine, see?
Sarah shows me a big smile.
Well, let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Alright. I normally don't drive a Lincoln. If you say so. A worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything that's kind of fucked up about Sayori. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I feel like they've been... You remember the invasion of the body snatchers?
Yeah.
I feel like that's basically what we're going through right now. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through...
something else, basically.
Who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Horny Goat, what's up?
What's up, girl? I mean, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sari? Because she seems kind of strange. Also, nice tits.
Anything up with her? What do you mean?
Oh.
Her tits aren't as pretty as
Yeah,
mine.
she's not a tit girl. But maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit off, like a bit all fucked up right now and day.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind.
Oh God! Oh
But
God!
I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Horny Goat. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. I mean, she's acting like she's gone full retard. She almost talked to me about things that bother her. Now she's not. But this time, when I asked her if she was really dismissive. Sorry, and that's not your problem, but come on, perfect tits. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. Whatever. It's all good.
Oh no. It's important to me too.
Lies.
I mean, I'm also friends with her.
Lies.
And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know?
Lies.
Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? Huh? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
What? Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Horny Goat.
Finally. Sex? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Diore talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Thank you.
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. I hate this fucking teeny bop shit.
I love
it's like
this.
an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What?
Wait until it happens.
No
It won't be
way.
happy anymore.
Sharon was always like that. She just wanted to love her, kind of. She's always been full of sunshine. And my deck has always been full of rain clouds. It's not any different than it always has been. She's just solid.
You're so horny. You're so horny. You're so
Yep.
funny,
Yep.
Horny Goat.
You had it right the first 2 times. You're so farny, Farny Goat.
Fuck up. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you.
Honestly, what the fuck are you talking about?
I said too much.
She is a murderous psychopath
I'm
when
sorry.
I'm
What do
not
I know
around her.
anyway?
What do you know? Besides how
I
to
didn't
keep a
need to
great
jump to
rack.
conclusions.
Like,
You
you.
should just forget about what I said.
It's okay. I've never been actually listening to you.
I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it too much for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Her breasts glisten in the summer breeze. I know she said forget about it, but all I can do is not listen to her. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Yeah, you'll find a way. Trust me, you'll find a way. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sarah is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sarah and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sarah would tell me, but do these people actually do anything besides go to fucking Doki Doki Literature Club, where everybody's just a fucking lesbian? I love it. I love this club. I want to be part of it. But that's impossible. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me so much? Like honestly, for me, it's weighing heavily. It's weighing super heavy on me because I feel like she was the one. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like a big watch? Oh god. I glance around the room. Hello? Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me for over her book like
I sent
this.
you a message, Gina.
But she looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her. Yuri says nothing. Yuri?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, baby. It's all good.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Not entirely true. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right.
Did 100% creepy like that.
I just read your mind.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sorry if I caused you concern because I don't know. I feel like you're ready to eat the marrow off my bones.
Oh, don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who are willing to share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. I just don't wanna listen.
It's really not that big of a deal, but I wish you would shut the fuck up. I mean, I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori, because she's my girl.
Sayori?
You goddamn right, Sayori. Yeah, she seems a little off today. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she didn't want to admit anything to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh? That's quite romantic.
It is. I feel for her. We're besties. Eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
Honestly, I want to punch you in the face. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. We're lovers, really. I'm in love with her.
I see. That perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Horny Goat?
Yeah, say my name.
The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. I feel like I want to just...
Yeah, I'm dead inside already. So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. Oh god, she's got mental health issues. and she may not always know what she wants. Oh God, this bitch, this bitch, this bitch. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
All right. I'm sorry, man, but it's 6 o'clock in the morning for me,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna get to the point where they're gonna. Just filled with so much rage. Like I don't.
Save it.
Yeah, that's a good. That's good. That's a very good.
I mean, we obviously have to. What the fuck was that?
Get to the end of this, even though the end feels like the worst thing I've ever done
we
in my life.
obviously have to finish it, but it's killing me inside. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I played this game for what I feel like 17 hours, and nothing has changed. Marvin, what the fuck? I feel like the next time we play, all of our minds will be blown simultaneously. I'm hoping, but up until this point, the only thing I want to do is kill myself.
I feel like the only good part of this is hearing Bobbit read his lines in a woman's voice.
Yeah, it's nice. I would do it.
It's very nice.
Yeah, he's got a southern drawl that just makes all of my penises erect.
All of your penises. How many do you have?
We can't talk about this.
Oh God.
I mean, the game. I don't.
Yeah.
It is what it is,
fuck,
you know.
Fuck this game. Like, fuck you, Marvin.
I give this game at least a 17 out of 10. We'll see how I ended up. Maybe it's a 9. Maybe it's a 12. I don't know. 6 stars? Who knows?
Maybe it's a negative 13.
Maybe it's there's a lot of negatives. It's pretty much all negatives so far.
I'm saying right now, like, let's never play anime games on this channel ever again.
I mean, I absolutely despised everything that I've been through so far. But it's also like, you know what's added to my hate? The fact that I've played the same part of the game multiple times.
Trolling you. It was purposely like you fucking you fell into it. But I hate you know what I hate the most about this game? And this is coming from a chick. There is too much feelings in this game.
I don't think there's enough feelings, really.
Everything is about feelings, and
that's my favorite part, really.
Guess what? Sometimes some people don't like to talk about their feelings.
Sometimes you're dead inside, and you live your life that way. Yeah,
it's true.
I can attest. I'm dead inside.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I have a heart of gold, but I'm also dead inside, and I don't like talking about my feelings. So
I do not have a heart of gold. I'm dead inside. I feel nothing. I feel everything.
Don't think that that's accurate, but you know.
I feel everything, which is why I was so upset when Sari was like, just fucking shoot me in the face with a cannon. Okay, yeah, we will continue. We gotta finish it at this point in time. I've put so many hours into this. So we're gonna finish it. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, we have to finish it just to see how it fucking ends.
Yeah, we gotta figure it out. We got a bunch of stacked young ladies, willing and able to speak poetry with us. I can't not finish it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm fully in now. I'm dick deep, and there's children involved probably.
Wait, what?
What? Huh?
No.
Children involved. All right, Horny Goat.
Fuck you all.
There's children involved.
No.
We'll be back. No, but like it's like love child, so you have to like. You know what? We're moving past this.
Yes.
Horny Goat will be back. There are children involved, and we will finish this game one way or the other.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to high school for one last time.
I don't think I ever left.
I mean, maybe not.
Kill me.
Ah,
Well, but it's your turn.
he's muted.
Butt sex.
And that's exactly what I expected.
Anal plugs? What?
No, butt sex. But sex. It's like, I would do anything but sex. And then it's like, what did they actually say? Are they not willing to have sex, or is it just butt sex?
I mean, I'm not willing to have butt sex. That's disgusting.
I mean,
No, that's.
I think I'd roll the dice.
I no.
I think you have to roll the dice on butt sex.
I mean, no. There's no rolling of any dices. They're like. No.
I'm rolling the dice constantly. I'll roll two
I mean-
die. Two die at the same time.
I mean, are you sure those weren't balls?
Alright, goodbye everybody. I hope you enjoyed whatever the fuck this was.
I hope your soul hasn't left your body like ours did.
The rage inside myself is so strong on this
Yes.
game. I just
hate
don't
you,
know where to
Jordan.
go. Like, yeah, I played this game. I played this game in the last 2 days more than I've done anything else, and I've gone absolutely nowhere. Like, I could have started this game where it started right now, and I'd be in the same place that I was 2 days ago.
Yep.
Marvin. What? Yeah. Marvin. What? Fucking stab that guy. I love him so much. Anyways, fuck this game. Fuck everybody. If you liked, just show your love. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, just push the buttons down
Yeah,
below.
push
Whatever.
buttons. Bunch of buttons. There's a bunch of buttons
My-
down there. Push some of them.
my soul has left my body, and I don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah. Dead inside. Team dead inside. But I will say this: she's that Yuri.
Yeah, but
That
Yuri's tits,
Yuri.
like they kind of go off to the side, whereas
That's
Monica's
the way I like
tits
'em.
are like.
She got
they're-
Shawn Michaels tits.
I mean, Monica's tits are like perky and.
Yeah, I'd rather
Where
have
they're
them go
supposed to
off
be.
to the side. Like, I don't know where your tits are looking. Whatever, man. Figure it out. Shawn Michaels tits. Whatever, man. I mean, I would say her tits are better than the other tits because the other tits are too
No.
perfect to be real. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
You know who has like a nice pair of tits? Like they're not too small, not too big. Is Siri, or whatever
Siri?
Sayuri or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yuri.
Like hers are not too small.
That's
and not too
Yuri.
big. No,
Sayuri?
Sayuri.
Yeah,
there
Sayuri's
you go.
just like a more regular, so like I'm down with her. She's my number one choice anyway because she's like, you know, we met her in the beginning and she's like, we live together forever, so you know.
Oh my god,
like,
you're a hidden closet romantic.
yeah, I'm hidden
You
closet a lot of
are.
things. Well, you can't just chase after the biggest tits you see on screen.
mean,
No
that's
matter
a
whether they're
90%.
cockeyed or red-eyed.
That
Listen,
would be
children.
what 90% of dudes would do.
What matters is the person inside the tits.
I feel like you're not like most dudes when it comes to that.
I'm not like most dudes. Nia Jax.
Oh my god. Let's end this shit because
Yeah,
gotta
I
go
gotta
to
sleep
bed.
too. Big tits. Break. You know what? If you're watching this, who is the best tits? And who is the best of them all? Who would you do? Because there's obviously a bad choice, the one that looks like a boy.
and
But
the
to
one
each
that's
their own.
also an asshole.
Yeah, which is the same.
Yeah,
Really,
she's the
kind
same
of.
person.
Yeah. The boy asshole, which I mean, every now and then there's some people out there that want to do a boy's asshole. Looking at you, Catholic Church. But outside of the boy's asshole, there's our childlike girl next door love. Then we've got the buxom, popular girl whose tits are ridiculous. And then we've got the Shawn Michaels tits, but is also like secretly
Serial killer
serial killing everybody. So I'm caught in a tip whirlwind. I don't know where I end up, but anywhere is kind of good, unless they're all murdering us. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We got one last
I feel like
gameplay.
you're gonna end up dead, but
I feel like I'm already dead. I feel like playing this has killed me. I've died before it even started, and I started off dead. So I'm gonna go with Sari. Sari is my baby girl. I'm ride and die.
Remind you, Basement, that prior to us starting this game tonight, you were boasting about this game.
Yeah, I was lying. I mean, there were a lot of lies. I told you a lot of lies. They were all lies, really.
How dare you lie to me?
Yeah, well, it happened. We should play Super Seducer again. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here.
No.
Anybody that's watched Super Seducer should say we should play it again because that game was solid.
Okay, fine, but here's the deal. If we play that game again, then we are picking the worst fucking choices every time.
Did we not?
No, last time we were actually trying.
I wasn't trying. I picked every bad answer. I'm not gonna lie. You rewatch that and look at the answers we actually took. It's like that would be fun, but you'd go to jail. Ha 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 ha. Meanwhile, he's out in some form of sex prison with a bunch of fucking Hungarian prostitutes.
He's just mindlessly staring off into space.
That's pretty much Hungarian prostitutes for you.
Bill Cosby them.
No, they were awake. Anyways, this is the end of what game we're playing? Doki Doki Sex Club.
Kill my fucking Asadori.
I did enjoy every second I played this game. I'm going
Fucking liar.
to go on record and say this might be the game of the year. When this game came out, it might be the game of the year for that year.
Nice.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Nice.
All right, peace in the Middle East. Eat my ass.
Okay.